Hi everyone, welcome back to Mama Making Magic. This is Jessica. Today I want to share with you a few of my current favorites that I am really loving, from makeup and body care products to everyday household stuff and some planning and organizational items. I would really love it if while you're here today you would subscribe to my channel and give this video a thumbs up so you can get notified of my upcoming videos and join me again soon. So let's go ahead and dig into these items. So I'm going to go ahead and start with some makeup and skincare items first. So first up, I have the Native deodorant. This is the coconut vanilla scent. I have been loving this product. I've been using it for about 2 years now. It works great. It smells great. Definitely something to give a try if you're wanting to dive into the more natural deodorants. Definitely better for you and your skin. This is aluminum and paraben free, so a great product. Moving on to face care, I have the Mario Badescu skincare system. This is the one that is for all skin types. I bought this gift set at Ulta back at Christmas time. It was a great price and I am really enjoying it. It comes with the enzyme facial cleanser, the toner, the facial spray, and then also the moisturizer. So I have been really loving this. So far, probably my favorite item is the toner. It's almost gone. I will be purchasing this again. I do have more oily skin, but even though this is for all skin types, it has been working out really great. Following that, in the daytime, I use the Tarte Double Duty Base Tape. This is a moisturizer and primer in one. This is a lightweight moisturizer, so better for oily skin. I do get a little bit dry in the winter months. Next, I do have a beauty dupe for you. This is the NYX Proof-It Eyelid Primer, waterproof. I worked at Bare Essentials, Bare Minerals, whichever you want to call it, for about 6 years, quite some time ago, and I was obsessed with their Primetime Eyelid Primer, but it runs about $22 a bottle, which is quite pricey. This is $6.99 at Ulta, and you can also use coupons or catch it when it's on sale, so it's a great price, and it works just as well. I do recommend this version, which is the waterproof version. I have gotten the non-waterproof version on occasion. It doesn't work quite as well as this one, so definitely check out the waterproof Proof-It from NYX. And then next up, I have Buxom. This is a Bare Minerals, Bare Essentials subline. This is the Buxom Lash Mascara. I get it in Blackest Black, non-waterproof. I really love this product. It has a great wand. So really defining, separates the lashes really well. And then the last product that I have that's a makeup product is the Bye Bye Under Eye by IT. I have been loving this. It's definitely illuminating, covers those dark circles, and it does have some anti-aging compounds in it as well. Next up, I have my Yeti mug in Ice Pink. I have been loving this cup. It definitely keeps your coffee hot for a long time. I have the shorter, wider version of this as well, but I've been liking this one a lot more because I can wrap my hand around it while I'm holding it and get a better grip. I love the handle on this as opposed to the tumbler, because when I have multiple things in my hands, I am a twin mom and a full-time working mom, I always have more than one thing that I'm carrying upstairs or downstairs or out the door. I love being able to have a better grip on this with a handle, and it does have a lid. And the tumbler lid with the slide lock does fit on this cup too, but it comes with the open mouth top on here. And then the other thing that I'm really loving about this is that it has more of a weight to it, so it does not spill as easily. Again, I'm a twin mom. I have almost 2-year-old twins. They often are getting into things that they shouldn't be, like my coffee. So I love that it has a little bit of weight to the cup so it doesn't spill as easily. So that is the Yeti coffee mug in Ice Pink. And then another item that I'm really loving lately is the Pop Socket wallet. So I actually have this off of my phone right now because my phone is hooked up to my tripod to film, but it has a clip on it. So you clip it on and slide it over and it locks it into place. It has the pop socket function to be able to hold your phone better. This is actually upside down, it goes like this. And then you can slip your cards into it. So when you're out and about shopping, you don't have to get your wallet out or dig into your purse. You can just slide your cards out and they're right there on your phone. And they're easy to access. Been loving that. So then the last two products that I want to share with you that are current favorites of mine right now are more so like organizational and planning items, but I have been using these for quite some time and I have been really enjoying them, and they have been simplifying things in my life and making things much easier. So the first one is my Erin Condren Life Planner. So I have the customized cover that has my name, and I'm going to flip ahead to show you the layout that I chose. I have the hourly version. So every day of the week is broken down hour by hour. And I love that because like I mentioned, I am a working mom. So I like to break out my day by the hour to make sure that I can get all my tasks and priorities done for the day. And it really lays out that time block for me. So I'll go ahead and show you a glimpse of next week. So you can see here, I have it blocked out. I draw out the box for my work hours. I put in my Peloton time and I jot down how long I went on my bike. I also have a grid here where I keep track of my PR, which is my personal record for output. And then on the bottom, for every day of the week, I usually plot out our meal plan. And then the weekends I leave open except for Peloton. So I haven't planned out my week yet for next week, but I wanted to show you how I kind of start it. And then there is a section in here for contacts and notes as well. And I do love that it's on this coil binder because like I just showed you, I can flip it all the way and this doesn't ever get in my way when I'm writing. And to go along with that, I wanted to show you my favorite writing utensil that I use in the Erin Condren, which is the Papermate Flare in medium. This does not bleed through the pages, and I love that it comes in a variety of different colors because I like to match my writing to the color theme for each month. So this was the theme for January, was a blue teal color. And then another item that I've been loving for planning and organizing and goal setting and goal achieving is the Lavendaire Artist of Life workbook. So basically, this is a workbook that helps you really dig down deep and find out what is meaningful to you. What do you want to do with your life? How are you going to get there? How are you going to achieve your goals and really live your life with intention? So I'll kind of flip through here and show you some things. You kind of start with saying goodbye to 2020, which I think everybody was ready to do. And you kind of do like some reflection. You write down, what did you learn? How did you evolve? What were you most grateful for? And then you move into 2020 and you kind of set a theme. So my theme for 2021 is personal growth and how can I embody that theme? And then on the other page, how do you want to feel? How do you want to evolve? What do you want to release from 2020 and then let go into 2021? Here's a section I have not worked on yet. Current me, future me. Still pondering that a little bit. There's a self-love section. So in here you think about things about yourself, values, passions, strengths, motivations, what success means to you, what a fulfilling life looks like. And I will tell you the most eye-opening part of this was when I got into the 2021 goals section and it says my dream life. And I'll go ahead and give you a preview of what that looks like to me. I'm just covering up the other page because there's some personal information on there that I'm not ready to share yet. But basically my dream life looks like a custom built home on farmland where I can homestead and have animals and a garden, where I can homeschool my children, and it has and to me this is more simplified living, so less to clean and less to maintain, which gives me more free time and more flexibility to travel and have other experiences. So that is what my dream life looks like. So then on the next page, you list your goals. What can you do now to help you get there? So for me, in order to get that custom built home on farmland, a lot of my goals had to do with savings and minimizing. So moving on, there's health goals, there's relationship goals, career goals, home goals, money goals, creative goals, spiritual goals. So there's lots of different goals you work with. And then there's a few more things you work through, and then you get to where it says, let's get started. So I'm gonna go ahead and flip to show you how you break it down month by month and week by week. I'm trying to get where it's kind of blank pages to show you. So here is quarter 3. You have July, August, and September. You have your quarter 3 goals, and then month by month you can break it down. And then there's also the self-reflection wheel. And then you're gonna turn into July. So you're gonna put the theme, main goals, mini goals. There's a habit tracker and then gratitude and light section. I will tell you that I do not use this the way it's intended. For this section, I track my spending. So spending that is not necessary spending, I should say. So groceries are necessary, diapers, wipes, toilet paper, all that is necessary. So anything that's outside of the basics, I list here to keep track of. And then down in this section, I use this to keep a running wish list. So I'm trying to implement more intentional spending. So I'm using what is called a think rule. So I've been writing down things that I want that are not a necessity and really taking time to think about those items and make sure that it's worth spending the money on them and how does that set me back in my goals. So I have an ongoing wish list that I keep, and I really think about those items before I purchase them. Some of them are little and silly, and some of them are bigger and more expensive. For example, I have on my wish list for January the OXO pop containers, so food storage containers. I would like to get another set. They are pricey. It's not a need. I do want them, but I'm still thinking about it. A laminator, that's another thing, not a need, but I want it. And the third item on here is a Louis Vuitton Neverfull. So obviously more expensive, definitely not a need, something that I would like to have, but I'm kind of thinking about that more before I take the splurge. So then after these pages, we have the weekly breakdown for the month. So there is a box for each week. How can you achieve week by week those goals on the last page that you set for the month of July? So you can break down these goals week by week to achieve them. And then lastly, you have the month review. So you can write down what went well, what were highlights, what did you learn, what are you proud of, and what can you improve on. So I've really been loving this because it has definitely been an eye-opener to me to discover, like I said, what is important to me? What do I want my life to look like? How do I want to evolve and, achieve fulfillment, basically? And how can I get there? So these two items I've really been loving a lot, and I kind of use them hand in hand. And then lastly, favorite item is definitely gonna be Peloton. I've had my Peloton for just over a year now. I have the bike. I love it. My favorite instructor is Robin. I take her classes almost every single day, either a 20 or a 30-minute ride. It's just so motivating and encouraging, and having that instructor there, having the leaderboard where you can ride with fellow people and high-five each other and have that drive and a little bit of competition, it's just been really working out great for me, and having something to be a part of has been really great. So that is all of my favorite things that I have to share with you right now. I will do this video again in the future. Like I mentioned in the beginning of the video, I would really love it if you'd subscribe to my channel and join me again next time. And thank you for watching.